Is it working?
What's working?
Hi guys, can you hear me?
I'm not monitoring
Anybody
it
on
this
the
time
chat
because I'm
room?
on the chat room.
Oh, okay.
What's that? Is that your messages right there?
Yeah, that's the chat.
Some messages. Oh.
Can anybody hear me? Can you go in and check?
I will go in and check.
This is day 1 of the chat. Oh, it's working.
Nobody's chatting.
I don't know if we have any chat.
I was a little skeptical.
Hold on.
Faster, but honestly, it's pretty legit.
Oh,
So here's how
there we
it works.
go.
If you're eligible, Tally gives you a credit line with a lower interest rate, which can save you money. Then Tally
You
pays
guys getting
all
some
your
feedback?
cards, and you just pay Tally once a month. Tally does all the hard work for you.
Oops, sorry.
It's the fastest way to pay down your cards, starting with the highest interest rate first. As long as you
Hold
pay
on one
Tally,
second.
Tally guarantees you'll never have to worry about late fees again, which is actually pretty helpful. It was one of the new apps we love in Apple's App Store, and it was written up by TechCrunch and the New York Times.
I'm getting
It's also free to download.
ad playing for some reason. Can you guys hear me? You hear some advert? All right,
Okay.
I think the ad is gone. All right. Welcome to the. Oh, I know what I'm doing.
No, that's.
Hold on.
You're playing it in the background.
I know. I don't know what's going on. All right. How's the sound?
They say it's good.
All good?
Yep.
I can't see the chat. Amy's gonna monitor the chat. You gotta back up. Get in the screen.
Sorry, guys.
This is day 1 of the 21-day reboot.
Yep.
And we just went for a walk. For breakfast, I had oatmeal.
Yeah.
It wasn't cooked either. Amy, please describe how you made oatmeal without cooking it.
You just soak it
Louder.
over. You soak it overnight. God, so demanding.
No fighting on the screen.
We soaked it overnight, and then this morning I put it in a food processor with a couple of raw bananas and some almond milk. And I mean, you guys, if you're on Telegram, you'd probably see it. You probably saw the picture. So bananas and some pre-soaked and then dehydrated
And
walnuts.
then honey or some kind of sweet
Well,
syrup on mine.
He's got a major sweet tooth, so I threw some raw agave on top of his.
Raw agave.
But I put
some agave.
I just put some chopped apples on top of mine. So
Yeah, it was good.
yeah.
So we're in the park right now, and you can hear skateboarders flying by, maybe.
Yeah.
We are very excited about this one because we both feel like we need it, both on the on our chubbiness side
Yeah, and I can see it right here on me.
and our spiritual vibration and just cleansing everything, get all the junk out.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited because we have some stuff going on. We have a let's see, the 29th of January. We'll both be there with the Bitcoin Ben meetup in St. Louis.
Oh yeah.
It's a Wednesday afternoon.
It's in January?
Yeah, 29th January. Wednesday afternoon. It starts at 2 o'clock. So we'll be after the cleanse. So we'll be all skinny and stuff.
Yeah, and stuff.
Maybe. But yeah, looking forward to that. But between now and then, it's just working on Road to Ruta stuff and doing the cleanse. And everybody, the reboot. We changed. Amy has rebranded to the reboot. If you guys have any questions about it, Amy does have her live chat up. So, you got a question yet?
Anybody got questions?
Do you have a question? Look
No,
through it.
Not yet.
Oh,
Nope,
I
no
can't see it on
questions.
my screen, but
I know.
you guys probably
No.
can.
What park are we in?
We're in Montclair Park,
Yeah.
right on
What's this road?
Mountain Boulevard.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. It's nice. It's about
Doesn't look like Oakland, does
a couple
it?
miles from our home. Yeah, we're in Oakland. This is Oakland. Yeah, there's a little pond over there, and it's on our way to and from. Then now I got some.
Yeah.
There we go. Good luck with the cleanse from Total Float. Come on, why aren't you joining us? That sounded like you weren't doing it. But good luck to you too with the cleanse.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I think there's like, how many people?
Well, on the newsletter, there's over 400, and then in the Telegram group chat, there's over 200. Yeah.
So if you're, the newsletter, I think some of them got returned.
Oh, yeah.
Hit a spam blocker or something. If you signed up at the website, which is
Raw21Reboot.com.
Raw21Reboot.com. If you signed up to get the newsletter, it went out this morning, so you should have gotten it. If you haven't, make sure you add
Raw21Reboot@gmail.com to your contacts.
Raw21Reboot@gmail.com to your contacts, so it doesn't get blocked.
Yeah.
I think
or
we had
stuck in a spam
100
folder
or something come back. Get bounced.
Yeah, over 100 bounced back.
So yeah, it wasn't one of those opt-in things. So
kind of new to this too, guys.
We're new to this.
You have to bear with me.
Raw as in raw vegan. Amy, why don't you
Yes.
talk about that?
Yes, it is raw vegan for 21 days. The first 7 days, you're eating raw foods. You're able to do whole salads, the oatmeal that we had this morning.
You can eat nuts, raw nuts.
Raw nuts, as long as you soak them first. I did put up an article on one of the blog posts talking about the importance of soaking your nuts before you actually eat them, which is something he just learned about this morning for some reason.
I've never soaked my nuts before. Apparently.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
person.
So anyway, raw vegan. Yes.
Yes, so raw vegan.
But
7 days.
vegan has kind of that vegan.
What is
To
that?
me, it's vegan because I live close to Berkeley and there's all these vegan people. But vegan for 21 days, look at Amy, she's all mad at me right now. Vegan for 21 days is no big deal. But you don't have to say vegan, just say raw food.
Yeah.
So, any other questions?
Well, the second week you get to blend everything. So you take
Smoothies.
all those salads, those fruit salads and green salads, and you make yourself either a fruit smoothie or you make yourself a gazpacho, which I really love.
Amy has a great gazpacho recipe.
You can have guacamole. I mean, that's a blended thing you can eat if you think about it.
You can eat a lot of guacamole. I mean,
Yeah.
on the smoothie week, you can eat the guacamole. You just can't dip anything in it
No, exactly. You
because
have
it's
to eat
got
it
to be a
with
smoothie.
spoon.
And the whole idea of 1 week of raw foods and then 1 week smoothie and 1 week juice is it's clearing out your system. It's already starting to digest and break up the food to pull out all the toxins, and you get to the juice and you're just flushing everything out, whatever is left over.
Yeah, so the third week is just all raw juice. Trolling.
What did I miss? I was trolling. You didn't miss much. We're just saying welcome everybody to the
First day of the 21-day.
21-day reboot. I did see that Bitcoin Ben is doing it. I'm very proud of him. Hopefully his voice will get better if he stops smoking.
Mm-hmm.
Ben, there's no smoking on the cleanse.
You'll get your voice back too.
I know. Oh, by the way, I am
wow.
not cutting my hair. This is the real thing.
He's not going to shave. He's not going to cut his hair. I have nothing to do with this, people.
Yeah.
It's not me. It's all him.
So I'm going to be the woolly mammoth by the time this thing's over, because I needed a haircut going into it, and Amy cuts my hair because she's a pro, but apparently she's been slacking off, and I said I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not gonna cut my hair till the end of the reboot, and then I'll be really skinny, crazy skinny. All right.
Yes.
What other questions we got?
Nothing really.
You're not.
Wait. What is this?
Oh, you have to hit active.
No.
So you're hiding them all.
No, I'm not. They're right here.
Is that the latest?
Oh my gosh. Give me a break.
Apparently, Amy's taking over the Road to Ruta channel. Go ahead, Amy.
I'm a moderator in his chat rooms, and he's trying to tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. Really?
I know. There was a bunch of questions that flew by.
Nope. They're just comments. One says "Ruh-roh raggy," like as in
Uh-oh, Shaggy.
Shaggy, yeah. Just some stupid.
Used to be my favorite, Scooby-Doo. Yeah, Scooby-Doo.
Sorry, guys. I gotta get rid of this.
Yeah,
guy.
sorry guys. I'm doing my Shaggy and Scooby imitation. There's a question right there. I'm 90% with you.
Okay. Awesome.
Read it, Amy.
Jackie says, I'm 90% with you on the reboot. I became a vegan not an angry one, a year ago and gave up alcohol, sugar, grains. It feels amazing. That's awesome, Jackie. I'm so proud of you. This 21 days is going to be really good for both of us, actually. With everything that's been happening in our lives, it's just kind of, turned everything upside down for a while. So, yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited about not eating. No, I am going to eat. That's the big fallacy is this thing is not, it's not a diet. You can eat as much as you want, just as long as you eat raw food.
So F150 asks, which week of the diet is the toughest? I would have to say, the very first time we did it, the very, very first time, I had a really tough time with smoothie week because I'm not a sweet person. I mean,
I'll vouch for her. She's not a sweet person.
I don't have much of a sweet tooth, and so it wasn't until I found the gazpacho recipe that I was able to actually push through that week. And then the juicing, by the time you get to the juices, you're like your body's kind of acclimated to what you're giving it. I honestly, the juice week was easy.
Juice week is pretty easy. I drink all the sweet juices and put a lot of fruit. I can drink any vegetable juice if you throw some sweet stuff in it. For example, this Super Fruit Greens. It has in it orange, mango, pineapple are the number 1, 2, and 3. And then cucumber, spinach, romaine, and kale. Tastes like fruit juice. So I don't have a problem with that. For me, the hardest was probably when we went off hard food and onto smoothie, because I was used to, I like salads, so I was like,
yeah,
I can make I had monster salads.
Yeah.
And then you go to the smoothie and it just feels like you're drinking stuff. But that's when you see like the weight fall off and all that. It's because it's pre-digested practically. And then you get to the juice week and everything's just flowing. All the toxins are flowing out and your vibration's high and you really don't feel hungry.
No. We didn't. No.
So a lot of it, if you're just starting out, a lot of this is mental. It's just like, it's all in your head. If you think about it, when you eat food, all you're trying to do is get the nutrients out for your body to function. So, the best thing you could do is just take just the nutrients out of the food and leave the food out. Right? That's not a good explanation. But to me, that's how I thought about it. I'm like, well, I eat a cheeseburger and it all sits in my belly and digests, and half of it is stuck in various organs and
rotting
and it's what's really happening is they're trying to pull out the nutrients to survive, and why not just go right to the nutrients? Here's my analysis.
Okay, so
now let's take over, bro.
Tommy Richards, you can find the reboot at www.raw21reboot.com. And I think even Vix, did you put a link in your website?
Yes, at roadtoruta.com. It's the second thing down. There's a link to Amy's website. Yeah. And this is free, 100% free. Yeah. Cheeseburger smoothie. No, because you got to cook the cheeseburger. And the bread.
Sorry.
So, hey, if it was raw, you could do it. I don't know if you'd want to do it.
Hey, Alabama, digital witness.
Amy's saying, hey, look, there's people on here.
You can see it coming up on the screen. Oh, okay. So I had to kick somebody out.
So just as a point of reference, I started this thing. When I started the first one, I was way up there in weight. And right now I'm like only 5 pounds lower than I was when I started the first one. It's been a rough couple months. So that was my excuse, but I plan on losing the same amount of weight, if not more. I know Amy goes, it's not a diet, it's not a diet. It's not a diet, I get that, but I still lose a lot of weight because of the way I normally live with beer and cheeseburgers, and I'm not on a diet. So I'm looking forward to it. By the way, there's a Netflix show called
Game Changer?
Is that it?
Game Changers.
Which one are you talking Game
about?
Changers.
Netflix has a lot of movies.
Game Changers about athletes that go just eat vegetables. It's pretty cool. I don't know if it's real. I'm sure there's many different takes on it, but it's pretty cool. So on Netflix, watch Game Changers.
Caveman diet. Well, no, because if people are watching it with this view, they can't see me because I'm behind all the live chatters. So that's okay.
Well, hey, let's switch. You better look at me.
No, that's okay. No, that's okay.
She's like, oh, cool.
Let's see. Hi from Michigan, Joe Murray. Huh? Can we eat dried dates?
Gotta say louder for them to hear you.
Okay, so 4minutereport.com asked if we can eat dried dates, fruits, etc. Dates, yes. Typically, they are considered raw. Raisins, though, commercially available raisins from like Sunmade, they're not raw because they're dehydrated at a very high temperature. It takes a long time to make raisins. So if it does not say that they're raw on the package, don't eat them, or do it in moderation. I mean, it's kind of up to you guys to really monitor yourselves. So I'm trying not to be too like nitpicky, because just it doesn't make it very fun. So you guys just use your best judgment. Read the labels. Oh my goodness, read labels. Pick the package up and look at it and read what's inside of it. And if the ingredients if you can't pronounce any of the ingredients on the label, then don't pick it up. Don't put it in your mouth.
On our first time we ever hung out, we were friends and we went to the store to get some marshmallows to make s'mores and stuff. And me and Amy went and we're going through the aisles, and I like grabbed marshmallows, and she's like, wait, you gotta look at the package. I'm like, who is this lady? She's like, look what's in this one. Oh my God, do you really want to eat that? You can't even pronounce it. Why do you want to eat it?
Yep.
So that's been my life for the past, 8 years?
Yeah, I think it's been about 8 years.
Something like 8 years. Anyway, I do that. Doug says, I do that. Make America healthy again. Absolutely. But that doesn't mean you can't have fun also. Just these 21 days, you get healthy, and then moderation. Moderation.
Yes.
Something I have no idea what that is, but people tell me it all the time. Moderation, Bix. So.
Yes.
S'mores. There you go. S'mores. S'mores.
Yes. Participant in the chat room talked about drinking lots of clean water. Yes, absolutely. First thing in the morning, I always keep like a beaker. I don't even know how big it is. It's a huge beaker of water. Sometimes I'll throw lemons in it, and so in the mornings when I wake up, it'll be all infused with the lemon.
Filtered water. Get yourself a Berkey. Burky.
Berkey. Yeah, there's a link.
It's an awesome water filter, and you just fill it up, and it provides. We got a big one, spring water. Yeah, but it's so expensive, and you don't know what goes in that water that you buy at the store.
True.
Which we have, like, for example, smart water. What do you get smarter when you drink it?
It's just a marketing gimmick.
No, it's the people who invented smart water were smart because they charge an arm and a leg for a bottle of water.
It is a really good water, though. It's actually one of the only ones I really look to buy. It tastes
Look, Doug
better.
has a spring near him, so he gets fresh spring water.
That's awesome.
But do you test it for, like, contaminants?
Bacteria.
I don't know. What do I know? Anyway, any questions?
Getting back to the water thing, though, especially during the third week, I know it's super easy not to, keep up with the water thing because you're drinking juice, but just paying attention and being really mindful about your water intake is going to help a lot during the third week.
And we're trying to flush the system in this cleanse.
Yeah.
So obviously, the more water, the better to flush your system.
Yeah. And
She's
also,
good about it. I'm not.
Also, too, when you do start the juice week, you might notice like a film starting to form on your teeth, and so it's always a good idea to, after you drink your juice, to swish around, with the water in your mouth, and then you won't get it. You won't get the fuzz on your teeth.
Yeah, no fuzz. You get the fuzz on your face though. I'm gonna be all bushy by the time I'm done with this. All right. Any other questions we got before we get back on our hike home?
No, doesn't look like it. If I missed your question, go ahead and type it in one more time.
Hey, if you guys are looking for talking about this stuff. And if you're on the diet or on the cleanse reboot,
Awesome.
go to sign him up in Telegram. There's a chat going on at all times on Telegram. You can share pictures and recipes. Amy's always on there. I'm on there once in a while, so go check it out.
Yeah.
And how do they find the Telegram? They go to Amy's website, Raw 21 Reboot.
Yeah, and on the contact page right up top, it'll tell you how to access or to get Telegram, how to find me, and then I will add you to the group chat. It's a closed chat room because I want to make sure that it's filled with very positive people. So
yeah, you don't want to be a troll on Amy's channel. See ya.
Yeah, so, yep. Okay, guys.
Thank you guys for listening. And
Thanks for participating.
Everybody who's on the cleanse or the reboot, keep it up.
Yes.
And we will be updating off and on.
Yes.
And I'll always update in the morning at Road to Ruta. So that's it. You guys take it easy.
We're walking
Bye.
home.